All right, I just finished Amazing Spider-Man number 7, and I don't know, I liked it, but once again, so sometimes the jokes, I kind of like trying to be funny, sometimes like overtakes Nick Spencer, like some kind of like possession ghost. It's like some kind of like cheesy joke ghost that possesses him when he's writing these or something. I don't know what it is. Sometimes it's not that bad, sometimes it is. And boy, oh boy, when he gets into it, it gets cringy. Like, so I did like this premise. So they're in the bar with no name. And if you saw my last one, they were in there doing Spider-Man trivia. So Peter Parker went so he could keep an eye on Boomerang. And they're kind of stuck there, so they kind of have to fight their way out. And what was interesting about it is, like, you know, Peter can't show who he is. He's in that bar with all those supervillains. So he has to use this gun. He puts it on stun, of course, you know. It has a stun setting. Anyway, so I like this part where Peter doesn't have his gun anymore, and Boomerang kind of jumps in and saves him. So there's actually some good stuff with Boomerang in this book that I really did like, that kind of show him like who he is, that I'll get to. So I do recommend it because I have been enjoying the Amazing Spider-Man run with Nick Spencer so far. It gets a little bit cringy with the jokes, like right here. He's like, the liar commands it. And he's sitting here telling them how their weapons are going to backfire and kill them all. And I thought that was a little too cringy. It's kind of cringy, if you want to read that dialogue. Little cringy, Nick. Little cringy. But I really liked this. So you get this scene. This was in, I think, the last issue or the one before it. Peter's telling him, because Boomerang's telling him, like, you know, he's reformed and stuff. And he's like, no, you're not. Spider-Man tailed you to your hideout, saw you hanging out with your old buddies. And you see him here. You remember they were all playing poker. And it turns out like they're robots. And he was hanging out with them because he wanted some companionship. And it just showed like a little bit of humility in him. I really liked that. I thought that was some decent writing. I think Nick can write when he wants to. And I think he's been doing a good job with this series. I know Zach doesn't like it, but I enjoy it, man. I've been having fun with it. It gets a little cringy from time to time. It really does. But, you know, I think overall it's been a fun new direction for the series. And it seems like he kind of gets Peter Parker for the most part. Maybe not the one we want from back in the day, but for the most part, he kind of gets him. I think sometimes Chip Zdarsky would have been the better choice for the book, but, you know, there's nothing we can do about that. In fact, they're taking him off the book and giving the companion book to Tom Taylor. Yay. Yay. So that's going to be a roast book. That's going to be a pile of crap, that book. Oh, man. I'm sure Spider-Man will be fighting online trolls and fascists. So that'll be fun, right? That's exactly what we all want from a fun Spider-Man book. I'm not digging it, man. Marvel just disappoints me. One thing that happened that I don't know, and I don't know who this is. This guy shows up to harass the Kingpin. If somebody can tell me who that is, I have no idea. He's like got a scorpion's tail and this weird face. I don't remember him from anything. So I don't know if he's new or what. I'm guessing he isn't, because Kingpin knows who he is. And usually you get a little box telling you to refer what it's from. So I have nothing jogging my memory on this guy. I don't know who he is. Somebody in the comments want to let me know who he is, please. Anyway, that's it. Give me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're thinking about Nick Spencer's run so far. Check out my links. Got my Discord, my Twitch, my Patreon in there. Also, you know, hit that subscription button and the notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one.